and welcome back to Waverly Reads. So today I'm going to be sorting myself and my friends into the different factions of Divergent. Divergent is probably my #1 favourite book series ever. It's very high up there with the Hunger Games. I really can't pick between the two. Those two are literally my favourite things in the world. I decided to sort myself into a faction and also decided to do my friends and try to see what they would be with answering the questions what I think they would answer. I've gone on the official Divergent the movie webpage, which has the Aptitude Test on it. If you didn't know, I will leave the test linked in the description. And basically what I'm going to be doing is going through and answering the questions first for me to find out what faction I actually belong in, and also for my friends. I'll do mine first. The time comes for you to move on. You choose to stay in familiar territory or travel to new places. I genuinely hate the area I live in, so I'm literally just gonna say travel. An item to bring on your journey, a guidebook or a camera. If I just said a book, I probably would have went with the book, but because it says a guidebook, I genuinely don't listen to maps and stuff like that. I tend to just find my way, and I really do like taking photos of new places, so I'm gonna go with a camera. What kind of photos do you prefer to take? Candid shots of local life or intriguing shots of historical sites? Definitely historical sites. When a camera is pointed at you, what do? Get a copy of the photo to prove you were there, or dodge the camera to stay out of the picture? It's obvious. Dodge the camera. I know, like, I sit in front of a camera on a daily basis for YouTube, but when someone's taking a picture of me, can you not? When travelling on a budget, you choose to save money and live modestly, or live adventurously and trust in the kindness of others. I'm gonna say I would live adventurously. I spend money I don't have all the time. I don't see why that would change when travelling. As a traveller, you're most trusting of people who seem straightforward and direct, or people who seem warm and welcoming. Generous friend pays the bill whenever you go out. You react by insisting on paying your own way or going out of your way to help whenever you can. Would insist on paying myself. When returning to a place you used to call home, you first choose to catch up with your family or explore the area to see what has changed. Explore the area. What makes a place special to you? Good times spent there with friends and loved ones, or the personal experience you had there? Personal experiences. If a favourite place was at risk of being torn down, you would support a community movement to preserve it, or accept that it will be gone and move on. Accept it. And I am Divergent. I'm gonna say Divergent for everyone because no one will fit in a specific faction. That's kind of the point in there being Divergent people. But my results are mostly Dauntless, which is what I identify as. I identify as a Dauntless. But this is interesting because it also says I'm very highly candor and erudite. And last night I was talking to my friend Tia about this, and we said that I would probably have been born in candor and transferred to Dauntless. So it's very funny that it came up with candor and Dauntless. So I would say, by going by these results, that I was born in candor and then transferred to Dauntless, and I'm going to take it for my friends as well, like the two highest. The highest where they chose to live, and the second highest where they were born in. The first friend I am going to do is obviously going to be my partner Eddie. Time comes for you to move on. You choose to travel to new places. Also, always bring a camera. What kind of photos do they prefer to take? That would be, they do a lot of both. I'm going to say the local life. When a group photo opportunity comes up, you suggest ways to get a good shot of everyone or offer to take the picture. They would offer to take the picture. When travelling on a budget, you choose to, they would probably save money. They are smarter than I am. Stay within your means. You choose to take on odd jobs whenever you can, or share what you have with the people you've come to trust. Probably the one with trusting. When a friend starts to resent having to rely on others, you tell them to do something about it and help them weigh the option, or offer moral support and let them vent their frustrations. Moral support one. When returning to a place you used to call home, they would explore the area. What makes a place special to you? Probably the good times spent with people. When a natural disaster hits the area, you choose to search for victims even at your own risk, or comfort the survivors and coordinate the rescue effort. Probably comfort the people that are there. So they are abnegation and amity. What's that, Eddie? What's that? What faction do you belong in? So it came up with them being Divergent, but they are exactly equal in abnegation and amity. I would say they were born in one and transferred to the other, but I feel like abnegation and amity do go very hand in hand. So next I am going to be doing Lisa. And I'm just going to really quickly go through the questions and then tally up the results. They are amity and not very closely, but abnegation is also quite high as well. That kind of does fit too. So born and raised amity. Well done, Lisa. Apparently I don't fit in with my friends. So next I'm going to be doing Shakira, who's in this room right now, so it's kind of awkward. So, we recently were like talking about what factions we belonged in, and we said that Shakira would be Candor, and she is. She is a Candor, but a very close second is Erudite. Dauntless is not that far behind either. But from this I would say she was probably born in Erudite, which I could see actually, and then transferred into Candor. She was born intelligent and turned truthful. Can't keep her mouth shut, can you, Shakira?
No.
And lastly, I am going to be doing Tia. Ooh, that surprises me. Oh, okay. Again, she's Divergent. All of us ended up Divergent, but that's just being a human being. She is very, very, like, I think they are actually even. Amity and Candor. Wow. She's always said she's Amity. She likes to keep the peace, but that is, wow, okay. I would take Amity from this. She is definitely more Amity than she is Candor, but she could have been born in one or the other and transferred. But because she likes to say Amity, I would say she could have probably been born in Amity and stayed, or she could have been born in Candor and chose to transfer, but that's really interesting. So that is all I have for this video. I can't say any of the answers shocked me other than Tia's at the end having Candor in there as well. That was a bit, like, I didn't expect it to be that high. That is all I have for this video. If you liked it, please go ahead and give a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so much to infinity and beyond. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Waverly and now I'm off to read. Bye!